Let me work with deferred execution in this video. For that we have something called as playground here, and if you notice in the URL it is going to book, in there it is going to a playground action method. So let me create that action method right here. I will copy this delete here, paste it one more time, call that as playground. We do not need any parameters there. If you go back to the snippet, I have snippet for deferred execution example. Copy that and we will paste it right here. And right here our price is decimal, so let me make that a decimal as well. And perfect, we have this right here. Now we want to see when this variable gets the actual value for books. So let me add debugging point right here and run the application. We go to book, we have our playground, perfect, we hit our debugging point here. Let me open the output window and let me pin that, let me clear that, perfect. Now if I press F10, we have first or default. Because of first or default, the select statement will get executed right away, and you see that. Even though we were setting the price here, because of first or default, it got executed right away. Let me press F10 again, and nothing happens in the query that time. Next we have the book collection here. When we execute that statement, no query is executed at this point. But if you try to debug that, and if you go to result view, as soon as you click there, EF Core knows that you are trying to see all the results. At that time it executed that. But let me set this back. So if I say set next statement, and if I remove that, if I press F10, you can see it does not execute. Then in the for each, when we will be iterating on the book collection, at that point it will execute the select statement. Great, you can see that it executed right now. So that is good for the book collection. Next variable that we have is the book list here. Let me press F5 and let me clear that. Now when will it execute the select statement for _db.books? Because we have the .to list here, it will be executed right away when we go to the next line. Then let me close it again here. Next example, we have the book collection 2 here. Continue. And this time, when do you think the book collection 2 will have value? It will not go to database on line 143, but when you are counting the number of records in the collection on 144, at that point it will go to the database. Perfect, you can see it executed select count star. But here also, if you notice, it did not execute the select star. It only executed select count star. So that is being efficient. It only executes what is needed. Now if I navigate there and I try to view the records, it will execute the complete select statement. Let me clear that again, and if we have count directly on the book here, it will be executed as soon as we go to the next line. Perfect, we have the select count star. So these were the few examples I wanted to introduce. That way you can understand what is deferred execution and when exactly execution happens with EF Core. That being said, let me continue from the next video. I will remove all the debugging points right here, and perfect. Let me continue from the next video.